Assalamu alaikum. This is Hassan Baig, and in this video, I'm discussing about typecasting. Okay, so if you know typecasting, it is good. Join me after 1 minute. But for those who don't know about typecasting or the basics or the background, why what is typecasting and why we do typecasting. So for those students, I'm discussing. Okay, first you need to understand data types. What are data types? Basically, data type is anything which tells us in which format data is stored. For example, your name is alphabets. So that name has a particular data type. Maybe your lucky number, maybe your lucky number is 7. That has particular data type. Maybe your any kind of thing, any data out there in the world has a particular data type, means that needs to be stored in a particular way. Okay, so in we are in programming, we are having multiple data types. Some of famous or some of most common uses जो use होता है, those are basically four. The first one is integer. What are integers? I'm not going into the mathematical details, but you need to understand at a very basic level, integer can be anything, whether it is positive or negative, but it does not carry any decimal point or it does not have any fractional point. It's you can be having -5, -10, -25, or 13, 64, 96, but you can't have 2.0. Okay? You can't have 5.9. You can't have in integer, right? In float, we will be having any kind of data, but it should be of decimal point, right? Let's say 3.14 minus 0.06 or any kind of that. And the other type, that is string. In the string, you can have any kind of characters, maybe your letters, maybe the special character or these kind of thing. It can be the combination as well, right? Boolean. Boolean, basically, there are two types. uh, there are two kinds of Boolean. In Boolean, we are dealing with two kind of data, whether true or false. Means for example, there is a switch somewhere around you. So there may be only two options, on and off. So if you are saying it is on, that means it's true. If you are saying it's off, that means you are saying it's false. So there are two options, right? So basically, these are data types, and you need to understand it. In Python language, which we are using, it is basically a dynamic kind of language in which you don't need to describe and you don't need to declare data type at very first level. Python understand what data type you are using it's by itself. You don't need to be worried about, okay, you need to declare a particular data type. Python does this job by itself. In other programming languages, you need to declare a particular data type, right? Okay. Uh, so today's topic is typecasting, the major topic. Now, in typecasting, basically typecasting is that kind of thing in which you are converting one data type to another data type. Means if you are having a string data type, you can convert it to integer. If you are having integer data type, you can convert into float. Or if you are having float, you can convert into integer. So this is typecasting. Basically, typecasting is nothing but the conversion from one data type to another, right? And this is very important because being a programmer, you can understand that particular data is performs very well in that particular data type. So this is a kind of thing, and I'm going to give you an example, a basic example, which gives you an incorrect answer, right? And then we'll be correcting it with the help of typecasting. So here is our IDE, uh, and I believe you can see my screen. So first, let me tell you calculating average, right? Calculating average. So this is a comment. You can say it's a heading. We have discussed comment in our previous video. Okay, so for that, I'm just taking the variable post now equals to um, input method and post now and other variable uh, second now. Hopefully you are getting my videos. Uh, If you are having any problem, you can comment down there. I try to help you out in comments, or if you need a video, I'll make the video accordingly or on your problems. So yeah, uh, uh, there we are calculating average here. Average equals to now basic formula of average. You guys know that you need to add the numbers available and divide by the number, how many numbers are there. So I'm just hard coding it. It's two now. So now I am displaying the average which we have. Okay, it should be in parentheses. Yeah, here. Okay. Let's enter portion. Maybe 25, maybe 25. It's easy. Oh, there's an issue. Why? This is a predicted issue I have discussed a couple of seconds before. Why? Because see, Python understand every kind of input in as considered as string. So for string kind of thing, if you are Python consider input in string form. So for that, and now, but you are doing adding two strings and divided by two. So string means any kind of alphabets, but you are dividing alphabets divide by two. So there will be an error. Means you are dividing your name. Maybe your name is Noman, maybe, and you are dividing Noman divide by two. That makes an error. If your name is suggest like Zuha, and you are dividing that Zuha name divide by two, there will be an error, obviously, because x cannot be divided by 2, right? You in algebra, you maybe do that, but in programming, you can't do this, right? So for that kind of thing, and for this issue, there is a typecasting. We need typecasting because uh, if we do typecasting, so we tell our program to convert this string to, yeah, or you can say that we tell our program not to consider our input in a string form. You can ask any kind of thing. So I have discussed multiple data types, integer or float, right? For numbers, you can use integer or float. I recommend you to use float because see, uh, maybe you are having a number that the first number may be 4 and second number may be 5. 4 plus 5, 9. So we know the average will be 4.5, and 4.5, if I use a teacher, that program will respond only 4. But if I use float, which holds decimal values as well, that can reply our program, that can program be correct, right? So without wasting my time, I'm just moving there, and it's float. I just use float. You could use integer as well if you don't need the decimal part, right? Uh, so let's see. Will it work? Inshallah, it will work well. Okay. Yes. Rest of the things are amazing. Uh, Give me the answer. It's 4. The other one is 5. Yes, it's 4.5. So see, we had discussed why float, and if I not go with float, I can do with integer. So I'm not going to change the input number, but you can see the difference, no? Integer. Okay, it's 4 and it's 5. Okay. Okay. I cannot enter the input. Okay, okay. Uh Fine. Don't worry. Got it. If I add 4.5, there is an error because I ask not I use integer in input. So if I use integer in input, that means I don't allow any float number, right? So if we are making our average calculator for our user, so user can ask decimal inputs as well, decimal values as well. So it's better to use float and here as well, right? So it will work fine. Hopefully you guys understand this kind of thing and inshallah uh, okay, if you are having any concerns or any queries, you can comment down there or you can just watch it again and if you are having this thing, you need to understand this thing very much because in next video I am teaching you some other thing related to typecasting, or we are accelerating our Python series in some other topic. For that, you need to understand each and every concepts I'm teaching you, right? Thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks for paying your attention. Take care. Allah Hafiz.